Okay, today's Easter. I decided to sneak out for a little bit and come to my 1630s Mohawk site. And I've been here a couple of minutes. I got my new machine, the Golden Mass 5 SE. Really like that it gives you all the information on the screen here, what frequency I'm in, number of tones, my ground balance, my power box setting threshold, which is on this machine, threshold is kind of like sensitivity, and then my amplification, my gain setting when I'm on. And this thing is quiet as could be out here. A lot of other machines are very chattery. There's lots of mineralization. I don't know if it's from the manure or what is here, but there's not a lot of iron. The ground is pretty neutral, but this machine has the capability of ground balancing in the most mineralized soil and still getting depth and still being lightning fast. I have the big coil on there today, 10 by 12. I'm right here where a row I just recently walked a few weeks ago. I can see my dig holes, and I was getting a clear signal here. It was down about 6 inches. This may not look like much to some of you guys, but this is a lead bead. All right, let's see if we can find some more. All right, same row. I'm a little ways outside of the hot spot, but we do find period stuff down here. I have never ever got a coin at this site. I've seen that 2 have come out of here. One was found, I believe, in the 30s. It's documented. It was a cob. And the guy I know, another guy that hunts here, he also found a cob. Both, I don't remember if it was late 1500s, early 1600s, but the Golden Mass was solid VDI, 86 one way, 88 another, solid on the chart here. You'll see the more you sweep over it, this little chart here, or whatever you want to call it, it'll get more confident as it knows what it is. And it was just solid. It was all in the silver. You can still see the 87 VDI on there. I just flipped over a chunk of dirt, and I cannot believe it. There's a copper laying there. I don't know if this is going to be perioded or not, but I have never ever found a coin here. You can see the impression where it was laying there, and there it is. It's a copper. It's a thick one, like a large cent, so unbelievable. All right, I'll clean it up a little later, let you know what it is. Just got another cool little trade item. It's another bead. This one's brass. Oh, and it's made out of the discarded kettle pieces. Well, not discarded, repurposed. See how they folded it over? That'd be worn with their trade beads and everything. Okay, I'm in the next row, and back there I just dug 2 holes, and one was a broken piece of a trade kettle. And what these trade kettles were, the Europeans brought them over, and they were just small brass kettles, and they traded them, here to the natives. When the kettles would get holes and wear out, they would patch them. When there was nothing left of them, they would use the pieces, the broken pieces of this kettle, and they would make, we found lice combs made out of them, pendants, jewelry, and they would also make arrowheads, brass arrowheads. We found them here. I found one here that was conical, and most are little triangle points. All right, I've been here a couple hours, and I've dug quite a few targets. Actually, very surprised at how many targets I've dug, and I finally got what I was after. Can you see the shape there? It's one of the kettle points I was talking about. Triangular, and hopefully this one will have a hole in it. Go ahead and set it down. And we're going to carefully remove it. Yep, right there's the hole. Focus. Perfect little triangle. Beautiful, beautiful artifact. Clear signal on this machine. Dig holes right there. Dig holes all around it. All right, see if we can find another one. I'm working in these deep ruts, and it's really wet. I know a lot of people believe that wet ground will, amplify a lot of signals. In some cases, that is true. But I've found with a lot of metal detectors in disturbed soil like plowed fields, a wet ground is not helpful for, getting depth on a target. And this one wasn't crazy deep. It was only about 4 or 5 inches, but I cannot believe it. I have another one. Another beautiful kettle point. And this area here has been so heavily hunted. I brought, only my good friends here. And I've had, people come here and not dig a single target the whole time they're here. And like my buddy Tim, he was here, spent a whole day. He finally got some points. I put him in a hot spot. But he wandered around and only had a few little bits of metal for the whole day. So to be finding targets like this is not common at all. And I mean, these are in rows of corn. So you walk down the row, it's pretty hard to miss a target unless it's up against a corn stalk or, really deep. So very, very impressed with this machine.